Welcome to our Wellness Wednesday Health Show. I'm your host, Dr. Kala Hewlett from the Back Pain and Joint Center of Texas, where we offer non-surgical solutions for your chronic back and joint pain. And the purpose of the show is to introduce you to local health care professionals and local businesses dedicated to helping you live a healthy life. And today I'm at what has become one of the premier dance studios in Montgomery County with the founder and owner of Flex Dance, Shawntel McDonald.
Thank you.
Shawntel, thank you for making some time today.
Thanks for having me.
Flex, I love the name. When I first heard it, I was like, that's just maybe me being in healthcare, knowing about the importance of flexibility. How did you come up with that name?
Kind of that same thing. I've danced for a long time, and during college got really into fitness, and so that kind of was playing a factor into it, and thinking about nutrition, diet, just health in general. Just wanted a name that kind of encompassed my goals of creating an environment and a space that allowed children and adults to experience all of that.
That is cool. Well, I think the name is definitely catchy, and it helps accomplish that. What were some of your big goals and vision is when you opened this dance studio?
So I originally, when we moved to Texas, did not anticipate owning a business, owning a dance studio. And then my girls kind of were showing some interest, and so I kind of was looking around and trying to find a space that met our goals as a family, and couldn't find anything. And so my husband was like, hey, let's create a space that allows you to do that. And so we opened it, and really my goal has just been to provide quality training, quality instruction, quality education for community members, and all ages, you know, from children all the way up to adult.
I think it's so cool. I love how the children come, because I know our kids have taken classes here in the past, and you have quite a large student, we'll say, population that dances here. You talked about nutrition, how you got into it, and fitness and exercise. What role do you feel dance plays in helping a child to be healthy?
Ooh, big role. It's a really active, physically demanding sport, genuinely. And our kids are here quite a bit. I feel like a lot of them take multiple classes, but even coming once a week, they come in and they get a warm up where we get their heart rate up. There's conditioning, so they're working all those vital organs and muscles. And then obviously stretching is a huge part of dance, and flexibility. And so I think all of that just keeps their bodies limber and healthy. You've got your cardiovascular with their stamina and being able to keep moving and dancing. And so I think it helps a lot.
Did you get into dance when you were a child?
I didn't, actually.
Okay.
I didn't get that experience, but I begged for a long time. I wanted to do it. And then finally, when I was about 13, my parents were like, okay, if this is really what you want to do, we'll let you do it. And I think they quickly saw that it was meant to be, and it was a good route to take. So, but my girls have done it since they were little. Looking
back, right? So you're 13, right? Young teenage years. What role do you think those early years of dance played a role in your interest in staying flexible and healthy? Fast forward now, decades later as an adult.
Well, I think not dancing as a child, that passion, that fire inside of me kind of got lit at a later year.
Okay.
And so I knew that I wasn't done when I graduated high school, that I wanted to keep going. But your body doesn't work the same at 20 or 25, 30, 35. And the older I get, the more you realize bodies just don't work the same way as they do when you're 10. And so I knew that in order to be able to do this long term, I had to take care of my body.
Okay, very cool. I love just so much introducing the children into dance. There's options, right? We're in Montgomery County, so I think baseball's king here, right? I think you can't go more than a few miles without seeing baseball field or a private coaching area. And I love the variety, because some kids are into baseball, some are into football, some are into basketball, some are going to be into dance. And I just love that there's a variety for them to do, because most kids sit in school between 6 to 8 hours, right? Maybe they have a PE class, maybe they actually run in the PE class, maybe they just change and don't do much. But I know from a healthcare professional, one of the growing concerns is the obesity epidemic. We see children that are just more sedentary, children that sit and then go home and then they sit and then they do homework, right? And then as a relaxation time, maybe they don't go outside because they're just not exposed or have that opportunity. Instead, they're on the games or on the phones and they gain weight, eat unhealthy. So I love where someone can come here and be able to just move their body.
Yep, that's our goal.
There's the physical component, and you mentioned earlier about a mental component of dance. Talk about that a little bit.
So it takes mental strength and capacity to be able to learn choreography, to teach our bodies. People don't realize our brains telling our bodies what to do, and so teaching or having opportunities for our brains to tell our bodies, okay, my body goes in this position in order to execute this skill, and then being able to retain and remember the choreography or those lessons that they're learning takes a lot of mental strength. And if they're not working their brain regularly like that, then it doesn't happen as easily or as well successfully.
The physical component, you get the mental component, right? Cardiovascular component. There's so many benefits, I think, to dance, which is just really cool. Now, what are some of the different classes that you offer as far as different, we'll say, genres or categories of dance?
We offer jazz, contemporary, lyrical, ballet, point, acro tumbling, technique and conditioning, hip hop, musical theater, jazz funk. I'm trying to think if I got it all. I think so.
Okay, so
there's a lot,
something
wide
for
variety.
everybody.
Sure.
Now,
definitely.
If someone's watching this and maybe their child has been talking about, hey, like you were to your parents, hey, I want to dance, I want to dance. Or maybe their grandchild is expressed some interest. How old do they have to be to start dance class?
So we start at age 3 and go all the way up through 19 for our dance classes. So minimum of 3.
Love it. And those small ones, I remember when Gigi first did her dance class, gosh, it's hilarious, right? In a fun way. It's so cute to watch them, but then to watch them grow and develop over the years.
Yeah.
We're located right here off 2854. You're super close to Lake Creek High School, and then what do we have? Oak Hills and
Keenan Elementary,
and Keenan,
Lone Star Elementary,
and so really close to everything within North Montgomery County here.
Yeah.
What are some of the other things that you do? I know dance for really the student is the main thing. You also do a few things for adults.
Yeah, we actually, next season we'll have an adult tap class, so there is a dance class option for adults, but we also have fitness classes. So we offer a high fitness class on Thursday mornings and a body sculpt class on Tuesday mornings.
Okay, do you have a calendar online that people can check those out?
Yeah, if you go online to our website, flexdanceandfitness.com, there's a schedule on there.
Okay, we'll make sure to put a link. And then do you guys have a social media that you're active on?
We do, Instagram and Facebook.
Okay, what's the handle for that?
Flex Dance and Fitness.
Easy, perfect.
Easy.
We'll put links to all of those, and that way if there's an interest, a desire, whether, again, child, grandchild, or friend, neighbor, where they want to get into dance, or I think even just to try it.
Yeah, come try.
I think it's just neat. You mentioned theater and hip hop and all these
different
genres.
I will say in the summers we offer a summer sampler. It's a week-long camp where kids can come and they try a different genre every day. So it's 5 days of being able to kind of experience that, so that come fall when our regular season begins, they know exactly what they want to do.
Oh, that is cool.
So
do you have multiple summer camps?
Okay. I do. It's
and
all online as well.
All online, perfect.
Yep.
Check it out, you guys. Love it, because summer camps outside are great, but summer camps indoor in Texas are even better.
That's right.
Awesome. Any last things you want to share with the audience today, Shawntel?
Appreciate you having me.
Awesome. Thank you for setting up the studio. Thank you for your commitment to helping these young students just be healthy and learn and express new talents and amplify their existing talents through dance and movement. So you guys, as always, wish you the absolute best in health and wellness, and we'll see y'all next week.